Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over episode 15 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, the Jura Forest Alliance. Now, I want to go ahead and apologize guys, this is probably the best episode of the series, and I'm pretty sure I have the flu, so bear with me on this review. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, we'll get into all of it, so let's just go ahead and, we can't really wait.
Back from the dead.
We start things off with a clear scene that's going to indicate this episode is going to be basic world building. Then we get a new intro, which was really nice. I really did enjoy this intro a little bit more than the first one. And we start the actual episode off here with finding out that the orcs are getting no charges, and of course Rimuru is taking their sins all on him. But that's not all we get, because we get the new alliance, and Rimuru is the chancellor. The lizard men will provide fish and water, the goblins will provide housing, Rimuru will provide manufactured goods, and the orcs will provide labor. The new orc king isn't satisfied with the result though, because they did tear through Benimaru's home, so he offers his head, but we find out they all have titles now. Samurai, she owns the samurai. Hakuro is the instructor and Soi's the spy, which I get both of those. Shuna and Kurobi is the swordsmith and the holy princess, and then Benimaru is the samurai general. After that, we come to find out that Rimuru is naming all 150,000 orcs after he gave the new orc king the name Geld. We cut over to the lizardmen where Gabaru gets executed and exiled from the village, even though he thought he was going to die. His dad gives him his trident though, and his friends go with him. After that, we get this scene with a demon lord we haven't been named yet, but we have seen, Clayman. And then immediately, Soi comes back and says there's an emergency, so I thought this was going to have something to do with him, but instead it was mounted Pegasuses flying in, and we get a familiar face here. He challenges Rimuru to a fight and says if you can block my attacks, then you'll win. So Trainee does like the whole witness thing to the fight, and it was a good, cool little fight, but it didn't last long because he was just wanting to test them. But then we come to find out that Hakuro trained both Rimuru and the Dwarf King. So that was pretty cool, but the Dwarf King and Rimuru are talking, and he says, I want an alliance. So what's your nation called? Rimuru's like, I hadn't thought about it, but the Jura Tempest Federation came up. We also get to find out the capital city, which they're building, is named Rimuru, but that's the end of the episode. Like I said, a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm sorry I couldn't go in-depth, guys. My internet's terrible, and I'm sick, so it hurts to talk right now. But hopefully next week we'll get just as good of an episode, if not better. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair.